Do you want us to call for our 400,000 black men and women that are serving in the armed forces of America to come out and come home for our fighters in America with the evil forces of racism? What we are saying to you now is that injustice brings its response. And this is why Thomas Jefferson said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Why are you trembling? God has already entered into the fight. The plagues are already here, and they will get worse. And as you plan to kill our people, watch what God does.
In this video, I want to cover how can a man who has threatened America, who has so-called awakened the minds of African Americans, allegedly, stirring black consciousness and stating that America is fallen. What are you trying to prevent us, or what are you trying to get us to do? What are you trying to get us to do? In other words, inciting violence. How could a man of such political magnitude live to almost 100 years old?
If you don't think, they will think for you. If you don't cry for peace, they will come for you.
I know if I had that kind of rhetoric, I know I would not be alive today. I'd be taken out. So maybe you can tell me. I know a lot of people who have a religious phobia. They're obsessed with supernatural. This is what's holding black people back. We're too obsessed with God. But he's protected by the divine, etc. Protected by the divine. Well, the government is seen as gods. The Bible says even Satan is a god of this world. The god of this world. Satan looks after his own. I'm sidetracking. It's his birthday. He's happy. He's successfully lived till almost 100. No assassination attempt, unlike Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Sad demise of Khalid Muhammad.
If you don't think, they will think for you. If you don't cry for peace, they will come for you.
Warriors that would have made substantial changes for African Americans, rather than giving us hocus pocus and mothership and spaceship, rather than giving us a fake revolutionary, talk. These people, if they were alive, they would have really made changes to African Americans. Yet, 2 were taken out. 1 died sadly early. Muhammad Ali ended up with Parkinson's disease. How is it that Louis Farrakhan is supposed to be the most powerful black leader, who's she bloody looking at, right? Most powerful black leader in America. No assassination attempt on his life. and live to see 100 years old. Of course, if you're gullible, you're gonna say that, you know, he's God's protection. I don't buy that. I used to be religious, not anymore. So, apart from religion as an excuse, hocus pocus and superstition, what other factors can there be why Louis Farrakhan is still alive? That you could wish him happy birthday. Does not make sense, does it?
Ordered attacks upon you?
Oh, yes. This brother was a captain. He was one of the karate experts who taught karate on the entire East Coast, Eastern region. And he was in the inner circle. And he pointed out that in October, he didn't cease being a captain, but his influence or authority was placed beneath that of Clarence, the captain who's in Boston. Clarence was put over Joseph, and shortly after that, as Leona Amir testified, Clarence, the captain from Boston, and John, the captain from Springfield, Massachusetts, came to New York to carry out this so-called assassination. And they came to Leon looking for a silencer for their gun. Well, see, I understand all of it, but they parked half a block from my house here in the home of Alvin, who's also one of Elijah Muhammad's men, looking for a chance when they could, you know, make their move. But thanks to Allah, they didn't get a chance.
See the pain. Don't question why they've got your mind in. If you don't think, they will think for you. If you don't cry for peace, they will come for you.